You guys got to put more out. Seriously. There's the Modbox electrician backpack, which we will be doing is a review that we have that Klein sent me. Like all Modbox pouches. There's the drawer systems. This is the Gen 1 stuff. I'm surprised this stuff's not even clearanced out yet, because all the Gen 2 Modbox 2.0s are coming out, and some stores already got them in. So I don't know what's going on. There is the rolling tool bag for $129. Rolling boxes. I'm telling you guys, if you're not on the Modbox system and you're on like other systems, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised how good the Modbox is. Like, it is so well built. Like, it is, I would say, even better than the Pack Out in a lot of ways. Like, I can't tell you how, like, freaking, the only problem between the Pack Out and other brands, between Modbox, I don't know about the ToughBuilt version, but these are heavy. So you got to watch how much stuff you put in, because you're trying to put it in your pickup truck, in the back seats or whatever. This stuff is heavy. The box already empty is heavy. This is so well built and so well rugged that it's heavy. So you guys got to be very careful and watch out as to how much of a load you're putting in it. So you got to be kind of minimal, to be honest with you. So that is your warning. Get as much as you can and try to fill it, space it out, so you're not overfilling it. This is a nice compression knee pad, $39.98. They still have the flex stack pack stuff here, but I'm sure this is gonna go bye-bye. I got a feeling that the Modbox stuff is gonna end up going like in its own aisle. I'm surprised it didn't even get clearanced. I remember a while back ago they were clearanced. Are they keeping this in the store? I don't know. Here we go with the ToughBuilt Stack Tech. Is that? Yeah, that's the top flip top. We haven't heard of the big rolling box that was supposed to come out. I know it's out on the other side of the pond in Europe. They have it, the rolling box with the big pull-out drawer. We don't have that here in the United States, but I gotta say, ToughBuilt is an elite storage system. Absolutely elite. They make some of the best stuff in the world. Not even just the boxes. Their tools are like so friggin' awesome. Absolutely. Look at this 41-inch Craftsman station, 444 Series 2000. Yeah, we saw these, but this is the lower 26 wide one. This one's lower to the ground compared to the red one that we saw over there. That was a little higher. Over here we have a digital tire gauge for $15. Guys, here's another thing I gotta inform you guys of. So you see all these screwdrivers from Craftsman. This is their bimaterial grip right here. These have been good. These have been very good for me. The bimaterial, this is probably one of the best gripping screwdrivers ever. I love the bimaterial. Bimaterial, this Craftsman set is friggin' phenomenal. Like, they've been good screwdrivers for me. And I love the high vis. So this is the set that I got. I have the acetate sets and stuff like that, and they're good screwdrivers too, but I don't use them anymore. I just don't. But these are the ones. Once in a blue moon, I'll use these because they're located easy to reach area. I think because I have all these screwdrivers, they're very limited as far as what they offered with these style of screwdrivers. But one of the best grips you can ever get on a screwdriver is right here for a regular screwdriver. Now they're putting a deal on. So this was $42.98. It's $24.98, and there's a reason for that, guys. They are coming out with the Gen 2 all-new bimaterial screwdriver, and it is badass. I'm telling you, badass. And they're going to come out, they're going to be 20% stronger than these. It says it's going to have I think they might be magnetic too. And they're going to offer more sizes. So you see Phillips heads, slotted heads, but now they're going to offer Torx, a whole line of Torx screwdrivers, and square. So you're going to have square and Torx added to the mix with the Gen 2. And the handle, it's beautiful. You're going to love it. I definitely am going to be getting those. You can pre-order them now on Acme, the Gen 2s. We have all this. This is the case one. I like it. This is the 4-volt powered screwdriver. I like this one still too. I have all this. This is the, we did this a long time ago. This is the Torque Zone ratcheting screwdriver, but it's this one. But yeah, I think that's the same one, right? I think it's the same one. Let me take my glasses off. Oh, this one, well, it's the same concept one. So this one uses a different type of ratcheting. It's the same ratcheting system. Everything's the same except for the tip. So this one has that shorter tip. This one has this locking, more of a locking slide lock. But it's the same thing. But this one offers more bits. This is 44 pieces, and it gives you a case, VersaStack case. This one does not. It gives you a pouch and 26 bits. But this one has a magnetic pickup tool, and this one does not have a magnetic pickup tool. But this is a nice set. This is your 6 times faster. This is an awesome screwdriver. Just one of the many that we have in the shop. Can't go wrong. Here is a like jeweler's screwdriver set. We have that in the shop. I love that set. I use it from time to time for little things. This is the ratcheting screwdriver I have in the budget bag. We have this. This is awesome. It uses that QL3 locking ball grip thing. Awesome. This is one of my favorite screwdrivers of all time because of, it's not ratcheting though, but it's got the QL3 lock load, and it has it's a 24-in-1, so it has regular size bits, and inside this is precision bits. So this goes inside the handle, and this accepts 1/4 inch and 3mm or 4mm, whatever these bits are. If they're 4mm, this does both. This is why I love this set, because you can do both the precision bits and 1/4 inch bits in the butt holder, and that slides in there. Very nice. One of the best screwdrivers of all time. There's a 6-in-1 69 piece screwdriver set. I have that. I bought that for Christmas because it's something I've always wanted, because it's a cool set. Not that I use those a lot. I don't. But once in a while, once in a blue moon, I will use those. But I just like to have it because it's all blue. It's part of my blue theme thing. I have this set. This is in the budget bag. I love this little mini screwdriver, precision screwdriver set. And it's cheap. It's $8.78. Last year I could have sworn this was like $10, but whatever. This is another set I like. This is a ratcheting screwdriver with the case. I don't like the case very much, but I like that it comes with the flex shaft adapter and all these bits. This is one of the best screwdrivers. Is this diamond tip, really nice, but I prefer the Quinn from Harbor Freight. So this one's a 6-piece, and that one's $25.48. This one's $10.98 for just 2 pieces. This is a very nice screwdriver set, but I just like the handle, the grip on the Quinn way much better. And look, diamond tip. Is this ratcheting? Oh, I've never seen this one actually. This is a diamond tip ratcheting screwdriver. I'm gonna have to put this on my list. It's $25. And it comes with square 1, square 2, Phillips 2, Phillips 1, 1/4 inch slotted, 3/16 slotted, 7/16 nut driver, 5/16 and 1/4 inch. Oh, guess what? This is gonna have to go on my list because it's ratcheting, and it's a Cobalt blue. This is another nice piece of. It's 1988. This is one of the better precision screwdriver sets I have. It's because it's ratcheting. It's a ratcheting. It's not the best quality wise. It isn't the greatest, like, but I still love it. I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, this is valuable. To you, you're gonna think it's junk, and that's fine. That's my opinion because I like the blue. I can't help it. Here's all the Klein stuff. There's your 16-in-1 impact hybrid drive with the ProFlex bits. I recommend the 17-in-1. Do not get this one. Get the 17-in-1. This is an amazing ratcheting screwdriver for stubby. This is awesome. Get this one. $19.98. $49.98 for this Connect S version of sockets. and bits and a bit holder, all kinds of nice little things. This has, I think, the 11-in-1 setup, if I might add, if I'm correct. I think this is like the 11-in-1, but with other bits and other sockets. Oh, that's a nice set. I don't have this one. I think this is the one I have, $39.98, or it could be, no, it's this one. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have that one. And then there's this version that's $69.98. This is a nice setup, but again, there's a lot of redundancy. Here is your 20-in-1. So this isn't the one with the ProFlex bit, so make sure you get the one with the ProFlex bit. Look for that one. This is your impact rated multi-bit screwdriver and nut driver set. Which one's this one? 11 to the 11-in-1 impact. So yeah, so this is a nice setup there. Let me pick this up. Is this the quad sockets here? This is the ones that we saw a little while ago. Yeah, this is the 10. This one's $29.98 from $50. So you might want to jump on that. And that one's in. So they have an SAE and metric version. Worth it, definitely worth it. They have a $99 10-piece SAE socket set, flip sockets, and that's all combination of metric and SAE. There's the 20-in-1 with the ProFlex bits. This connect system's awesome. You just can't go wrong. You have your bit sockets there, hex, metric. This one goes to 14, from 2 to 14, but with skips. And this is your SAE. And then there's your $99 socket bit. We have this one set at home. We love this set. This is a very nice T-handle. Your Allen wrenches, your ratchets, if you want to just buy the ratchets. Here's that 15-in-1. Well, this is the 13-in-1, sorry. But they have the 15-in-1 version of this, the latest gen, with the same bits, with that orange banding on the ProFlex. But I have that one too. I love it. Absolutely love it. There's your 11-in-1 rated ratcheting screwdriver that we have. We have this one too, 11-in-1. We have all these. This is the one I have to buy. This is the Tech 27-in-1. This one has the bit for the Apple, to fix Apple phones. Highly recommend. And that's your regular 27-in-1. So you have both. One's $20.98, one's $23.98. There's your Allen wrenches, separately or together. So $12.98 for the separate, $19.98 for together. And if you wait till Christmas, you'll have the Torque set too. Your elongated Allen wrenches, $29.98 or $19.98 for separate style. So get the together one. There's more screwdrivers there for $39.98. At this point, get the multi-bit ones. This stuff's becoming somewhat irrelevant because multi-bit drivers are where it's at least in my opinion. I still have to get this set. I want to get this set. This is $50. This one's really good. I want to get this set too for the position screwdrivers. This one just $27.71, $49. I think I might get that one first and then that one. I love, like I said, I love screwdrivers. I love pliers. I'm always going to be buying all that stuff. There's your for $32.98 18-piece screwdriver set. Nice set, but for I think $8 more. I think this one's $39.98. A few bucks more. You're getting 69 pieces versus 18 pieces. Everything that's in here is in there. That's why I say go get it. Let's check out the pliers. Elongated pliers with double jointed Kleins. You got your miter snips from Cobalt, scribes. Really not much deals over here. Oh, there's a deal. $29.98 down to $24.98 for this 2-pack of 10-inch and 6-inch wrenches. You have your 3-pack of wrenches, 10, 8, and 6, so right there. They also make a 4-inch one, but it's only available online. So this, you can get them separately too, but I'd rather get them in a pack because it's going to be cheaper overall. More Cobalt stuff. I kind of want to get one of those to put in the cheap bag, but kind of like only when needed to bring snapper pliers. Because like I said, blue is the king. We have those. We have a spud wrench here, but I don't have that. These are one of my favorite adjustable pliers because of the color. I want to get this whole Klein setup here. They have a long nose locking plier and 4-inch in this too, but it's only available online. So I got to get these Klein locking pliers so I can kind of go back and forth and put them in the Klein tool bag. So I'm going to make, so you guys know I have the blue version of the Klein tool, of my budget tool bags. I'm going to make a Klein tool bag with the Modbox backpack. You're going to be seeing that load out soon enough. There's your Irwin. Irwin's gotten a lot smaller. Look at that. There's the deal right there. $23.98. Now it's $13.98 for the vice grips. Is this a... That's weird. Is this one broken? No, it's not broken. This is like their Cobra style. It's nice, feels good, but I think they're making their way out. Channellock stuff. Guys, this is right here one of the best snap ring pliers you can buy for the money. $39.98. But if you go online on Amazon or Ace Hardware, they have the Craftsman version of this, right? It's made by Channellock. They're both made in the USA. This is one of the best ones you can buy on the market, and the Craftsman USA ones are made by Channellock, so they are USA made, and they're just branded with the Craftsman logo on it. And then here is your 8-inch needle nose. Not feeling. I mean, this one's USA. This is extra long. This is the 8-inch, but I like the other ones they had. I don't know. Are these the other ones? I don't know. Maybe I'll get those too. I don't know, but I have those. I have this set I bought last year. Love it. These are all straight jaws, by the way, 8, 10, and 12. These are straight jaws too. Very good for what they do. Needle nose pliers, linesmans. So these are the pliers I highly recommend. These are their Cobra versions of the Cobalts. I have all three. Now the 10 and the 12 have the Cobra like curved, I would say curved jaw, but they're not really curved. And this one has like a straight jaw, the 8-inch. This one, you got to get all three. They're really awesome. So if I need bigger, I don't really need to buy like the big channel locks. I can just use this 12-inch. Another thing I recommend is Craftsman and Cobalt have these little pliers sets with the little case. I have both the Craftsman and the Cobalt version of these plier sets. I love them both. If you go to the electrical aisle, they have a linesman plier set, a linesman pliers in 7-inch with the gray handle and the little loop for the lanyard on the Cobalt version. Do not get that version. The one that you want to get is this one. So see these lineman pliers? They're actually better quality than the one in the electrical department. They cut better because I tried doing test cuts with Romex with the 7-inch linesmans, and the other ones I had to use 2 hands. They were really like, they're supposed to be the better ones, but honestly, the cheap one for $32.98 with all this. I have this set right here, by the way. I love this set. I didn't think I would like it. I'm not the biggest fan of these diagonal cutters. I have the 8-inch diagonal cutters, which is heads above these, because these cut good and you have the leverage with these. These needle nose are good, but I like the 8-inch better. But I still like these. If I need to go in more tighter area, I'll use these. I have these channel locks. I did buy that set, so it's kind of that same channel lock is what's in here, and then the slip joint pliers. But this is a very, very good set of linesmans. Just this set right here makes this whole set even better, because this right here is like a secret compared to like the ones in the electrical aisle. Do not buy the ones in the electrical aisle. Buy this one. I don't even know if they have it sold separately for the 7-inch size. And I wonder if they're gonna be making a Gen 2 for these, because they are long in the tooth, but they're still very good pliers. Like the Craftsman stuff, the grips are amazing. Again, Craftsman pretty much makes one of the best grip pliers of all time. Even their V20 tools have like among the best grips. So we got shears here, blades, knives. Something's up here. Klein flick blade knife. Originally was $14.98, now $7.42, but sold out. ToughBuilt 50 pack of utility blades, $9.72. Carpet blades. I wonder if those were the cobalt, not cobalt. Yeah, I think they were cobalt coated on the ToughBuilt blades. I don't know. I'm definitely getting these. These are gonna go in the truck with that the mechanic set that we were talking about. I want to get these because the shears I have aren't good and as adequate. This one's got titanium carbo titanium cutting technology. It's a heavy duty shear, so this will cut wire and everything. I do have this set in the kitchen, and I do have this. This is the shear set I have in the budget bag. Love those. I'm not the biggest fan of the Cobalt utility knives, other than these flip out blades with the black handle is what I like. I don't like their other blades. I'm just not fond of it. I do love these. If you guys haven't gotten these yet, I ended up getting 2 packages for myself. This is amazing. It's in my EDC carry. I love these flip out blades by Craftsman. They're kind of an unorthodox button, but they're very good. They had those for Christmas. I'm not a fan of this style anymore, because they always end up like the little mechanism that holds the blade ends up not working, and they get the blades get stuck. Then have to unscrew it and take it apart. So, not fond of it. They have a duck-built Cobalt knife, but no sheath, so I wouldn't be getting anything like that. They have a glass cutter. This one I'll get. This one I won't get because there's no sheathing. It doesn't even fold in. I think that's unsafe. Pony clamps. Here is the hammer section. Oh, here's the screwdriver flip blade. I love this. Some people don't like it, but I do. It's just like in a lot of ways, like the Milwaukee version, just the Klein. Some people won't like this. Whatever. It's a preference thing. I like it. I have the Cobalt 16-ounce hammer. This is a good hammer for me. They have S-Wing here, and at good prices. Worth the money. All the good stuff here. Kind of want one of these cushion grip handles, like this version in a 20-ounce, but I don't think I have too many hammers, people. But I do have the Klein, the steel version though. That's not the one I have. I have like the one with the metal in 16-ounce. Yeah. So this is the one I have, but with the steel. So it's actually a better quality. Not that it's better quality, but this one's got it's a one-piece steel that goes all the way to the handle and it screws on. Whereas this one is a fiberglass handle, but I like them both. This one's probably more comfortable in the hand, and it's cheaper than the steel shanked one. Craftsman hammers are good. I have that high vis. I actually have 2 of those high vis. I have one in the shop, and that's the hammer I have in the truck in my toolbox. Awesome. I love it. The Klein hammers, I have the 18-ounce, but the other version with the square head like this. I like that other version. It's got the stubby head though. This is the longer head with the straight claw. Really awesome. Here is your Irwin punches, chisels, your snap lock punches for Cobalt. We have some of this stuff. Here is the 10-inch nail puller. Again, this one is awesome, and it's made in Taiwan. You guys will not go wrong with this one. If you guys don't want to pay the money for the S-Wings, I mean, they're not expensive either. The 10-inch, and then they have the 9-inch. And that one is made in, where's that one made in? I gotta put my glasses down. Taiwan too. But the big one here, I think it's this one. If you get one, get this one, right? This big giant one. It's 14 inches, made in Japan. So this is the Japanese. I forgot the brand that made this, but it's very popular and it's one of the best in the world. This one is made in Taiwan. So this one's 21. I have this version, and I also have the 10-inch of this, and then I have this. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Here is more Jorgensen's clamps, measuring tools, and there's the Klein folding work table that we have. $129. It was $99 for Christmas. The Cobalt one is very nice. It's similar but different from the Klein. It's $89. So if you don't feel like spending that kind of money, buy this one. It's not going to disappoint you. There's your big 12-inch Klein rafter squares. Johnson levels. I do want to get this angle finder, $39.98. Johnson stair gauge for 2 packs was $8.98, now $2.22. If you have this in your store, that might be the price, or it might not. Then more Johnson and Klein squares, framing squares, levels, angle finders. Not much for anything here. What's this? Craftsman 2-pack torpedo levels, $5.47, down from $10.98. I wonder if it was that high-vis green ones. There's your 2-pack of Swanson squares made in the USA. I think these guys were the originators of the speed squares. Absolutely awesome. Klein compact magnetic stud finder. Oh, I want to get that. That's actually pretty cool. $14.98. I didn't even know they had that. John Franklin stud finders. They found me. Those stud finders always find me for some reason. I don't understand it. I guess digital thermometer for $19. I gotta get that at some point in the future. They're coming out with a little gas meter detector, and it's going to be about this size. They just showed it at AHR, whatever that show is in Vegas. So we'll be seeing that in the future. I don't know when. There's your sandpaper. Nothing great here. Grinding discs, cutting discs. Martin wire brush set for $23.98. Spider blades, DeWalt blades, Irwin blades, Craftsman blades, blades for every occasion. Crescent blades. There's your recip saw blades, Lennox. Lennox and Spider are probably their best ones here. Then you have your Lennox hole saws and Craftsman and DeWalt Elite version, so that'd probably be the better bimetal stuff. Spider also. Then there's the Spider carbide. Awesome. I gotta get one. I don't have it yet, guys. I just use bimetal. Then there's the big drill bits, DeWalt bits, SDS accessory bits, drill bits. More DeWalt, Cobalt. I recommend the Cobalt bits, especially the set that I think is 70 piece. Yeah, I think this is the set that I like. Or it could be the 65 piece. Wait a minute, where's the 65 piece? Nope. Is it the 65? It's either the 65 or the 70 piece. I gotta look at them and compare them. You have your Craftsman bits. Here's your Klein stuff, nut drivers, swivels. This one is highly recommended because this one actually has the 11/30 seconds. So I think they released this one just so people can switch off and take this out and have the 11/30 seconds, because that one's a very popular size for HVAC and electrical, and it's not available in the other sizes. So this is the only way you can get 11/30 seconds. I think you might be able to get it in a 10-in-1 that's in the plumbing one, but I'm not sure. This is the one that has the 11/30 seconds, and it's $19.98. I want to say they have the 10-in-1 has that longer one version, but this is the only one that has the actual flip socket, and it's paired with the 3/8. Then you have your awesome Weeha bits, the Terminators. I'll be back. And then you have your Spider Blues. Just standard bits. Let's go to nail guns. Nothing really knocking your socks off for deals here. Your nailers. There's your Cobalt nailing solutions. Rotary tools, Dremel and such. Multi-tools, Cobalt, Craftsman, DeWalt, Bosch. And your blades. There's your Bostitch, pass-slow nails, Craftsman nailers. Stuff we haven't seen, like we haven't seen before. Here's your DeWalt section of little specialty tools. They're showcasing them here in these little cages. Really nice stuff. But nothing that I'm seeing. Oh, here's a deal. This one's $5 off for the.
All right. Well, at some point
This is $10 off.
to do your picture and okay.
All the drill bits. This is like the black oxide. Here's another drill bit right there. Hex metal drill bit set. Blades, all kinds of stuff. This is where they put the rest of the Modbox stuff. The tool runner bag. The KT Station Pro backpack. Oh, that's the tool runner bag. I gotta say, this tool runner bag is awesome. I really want that. I would love to get that. Hint, hint, Klein. I want the tool runner bag. You guys have my address. There's a rolling bag. I also want this rolling bag. My dad's got it, and I'm jealous of him. Because you can actually store like an insane amount of stuff in there. There's your DeWalt water-resistant bags. Your choice, $119. Good deals from that. Was $149. Stands for your miter saws. Metabo HBT nailers over there. There's your Cobalt compact tapes, $27.98. Those are double-sided. Those are the 35-footers, guys.
Well, it's in the middle of the store, but the aisles start turning.
Those are the 4.0 batteries. So here is gloves, the Bosch section, the poor Bosch section. 18 gauge collated brad nails, $14.97. Nothing catching my eye in the Bosch. So we put the kibosh on the Bosch. All these no deals. QWERTY tools. Here is the DeWalt Grabo, guys. This is nice. I definitely want this. But they have a new generation one that just came out under the Grabo name. I think I might want that one more. The new generation. Here is a grease gun for $194 from $229. Oh, look at this little DeWalt SDS Plus rotary. This is very compact. I actually like this. With the 5.0 power stack battery or 4.0 power pack battery. That makes a good compact SDS. Love it. There's your 7¼ inch slider. The XR tool. So this is all DeWalted out. They're going all in on DeWalt, guys. So you can get a free battery with one of these select tools. So if you buy any one of these, you get one of the free battery. Look at that ratchet. That's a very popular ratchet. I love it. I don't have it because I got other ratchets in my mind that I have to get. But if you're looking for a power electric battery operated ratchet, that's the one. Here's more deals from DeWalt. Bits. Right angle attachments. I have this really awesome black oxide, impact rated titanium bits, more bits, Craftsman bits. Just feel free to pause these videos when you see something that you like. V20 stuff. Here is your V20 brushless tools. Highly recommend these compact impact driver and drill. Everything here is great quality. I really love the cutoff saw. This is actually right. It's $99, guys. Your choice is $99. This is the second after the DeWalt. This is the best cutoff tool on the market. Period, bar none. Because it's made by the same company as the DeWalt, and there's a reason why it's so good. And at that $99 price compared to the price of the DeWalt, you're not gonna go wrong. Here we go. Craftsman bits, Craftsman tools, all over here. V20 making its name. It's really done a good job expanding, but they got to come out with some new stuff. I know they're supposed to come out with new stuff, but they're like the slowest to ever come out with stuff. Them and DeWalt. Here's more stuff. I have to get that. I have to get this bit set. I have to get this one. It's on my list. 1048. Because I want to get the case, and that has a little bit of the bits that I want. There's a 2-pack of the SAE and metric flip sockets. Here is the 10-piece grab and go set, and here's the 7-piece. I say go with the 10. It's heavy, but it's worth it, especially if you get the metric too. I mean, but if all you need is this, I guess get this. But there's a $10 price difference. Cobalt, really good stuff. I love Cobalt tools, not just for the color, because they perform. I still have not gotten the sander. I want to get this sander so bad, because I think it's going to be better than the Milwaukee, because the Milwaukee just is so unbalanced. With this one, the battery hugs the body, and it's not popping out, so it's not going to weigh down. You know what I mean? I want this sander. Here's more stuff, but I don't see a deal on anything here. Let's see over here. Here's their hole saw kits. This has got to be the carbide one. Yep, carbide tipped. $129. That used to be $99. Inflation, people. Look at that. Stinger power bit set. $5 off. More drill bits. A lot of drill bits here. Here is your 20-volt XR combo kits. Limited time deal. $329. 2 tool brushless combo kit for the 2 tool. Can't go wrong with the DeWalt. This is all that's left of the 12-volt stuff. They discontinued the line, guys. So get it while you can, or don't get it because you know it's discontinued. This is the 1/2-inch 12-volt. This is nice. I only got a couple of the tools. I have like the impact driver and the hammer drill, and that's it. I didn't get any of the other stuff. I might get rid of it. I think it's time to sell, because they're doing a good job with their 20-volt to shrink them down. Look how tiny this is. This is a shrunken down drill. Perform, protect. This is the 801. So this is the drill driver. The 805 is the hammer drill. This is their heaviest duty, most powerful hammer drill. This is the 1007, I think. Yep, 1007. This is their meat and potatoes. This thing is fat, though. This thing eats a lot, so it's fat. It's a stubby fat. It's short. And then you have all these. They have a lot of selections. This is their. Is this their hydraulic one? The 860 or the 870? That's the 860. Yep. The high torque impact drive. This is not the hydraulic one, but that's their high torque. 5% off when you buy 3 or more DeWalt Elite Series power tools. And which one is this one? Is this the same one? That's the 860, same thing. Here's the hydraulic. This one's really compact. This is the 870. This one's really nice. Look at the difference between. Big difference. The hydraulic is no joke. Definitely one of the better hydraulic impacts in the market. There's your impact wrenches. There's your cutoff tool, $199. This is what I'm saying, guys. For $99, you can get the Craftsman, which is the second best. This is the best. Craftsman has it for half price. And it's not that much. It's not $100 better. Craftsman's the best deal in town. Here's a drill holster. Here is the other Cobalt bits, spider sockets. We were already in that aisle. Let's check out the battery aisle over here. Oh, we want to show you guys the Weha stuff. I love this set. I recommend this set with the 3-inch bits, $29.98. We got to do a video on these gold boxes. We have those. Weha can do no wrong right now. They're good. More DeWalt tools. Backstick bare tool. There's another cordless wet dry vac. There's your Cobalt batteries. We're getting, by the way, Cobalt is coming out with new batteries. So stay tuned with that. Here is your Metabo HPT batteries. There's a 2-pack of Ultimate Outputs 4.0. You're going to be seeing the whole Cobalt upgrade. Same thing with Craftsman. Craftsman is coming out with the 3 amp and a 6 amp tabless cell battery, guys. 3 and 6 amp tabless cells on the V20 platform. About time we get something new. Here is the Craftsman quart gun. We have this. This thing is powerful. $69. Oops, I set up the turtle. We have this quart gun. It's very powerful. Sometimes it's a little too powerful and it'll start like squeezing out the tube. So you always got to put it on low power. Just nice stuff over there. I'm getting away from the turtle. Those turtles are loud. Horrible. They should let people touch the stuff. There's more Klein stuff, Connect system stuff. I have to buy a 9/16 socket. They have the 9/16 socket, but I don't know if I want to pay $748. But it is the better socket over the Husky. I looked at the Husky one and I was like, ugh, I don't want. Was that 3/8? Oh, that's 3/8. I need a 9/16 and 1/4 inch. So I need to buy this one. $648. It's the same price as the Husky. Let's check out the Cobalt ones. You got all these mechanic tools. That pick set is nice. I gotta get the hose picks. The hose pulling picks right there. That's a good set. $40.98. Hose remover. And it's by material. You gotta check out the Craftsman stuff here, guys. It's really good. The overdrive stuff is fantastic, especially them having the master set and then those other extra wrenches so you can have a complete no skip set. You have your VersaStack system here. I'm kind of sad about this. So this is their new meme tool set, but they used to have, this is a regular size 1/4 inch ratchet, but they used to have the mini ratchet and those were awesome. They should never have gotten rid of that. Those were awesome. Cobalt still has this. I have this set and this is in the cheap bag. So it has only a few SAE and a few metric, but it's just enough for what you need. Oh, they have a bit socket set. And does it have the hex in 11? No, they don't sell 11s here. I say 11's hard to find. I have to always get like stupid other brands. Let's see, 9/16. They have Cobalt 9/16 in 1/4 inch. Is that 1/4 inch? Yep, 1/4 inch for $9.98, but it's in a 3-pack. I missed when they used to have the bits in that little drawer. Look at this set, 50-piece mechanics tool set, and it's in a compact form. So you get sockets in SAE and metric, a little driver, ratchet, and bits. Very nice set. 1/4 inch. $35. Can't go wrong. Do they have a separate section for that? I'm gonna have to check the other side because you know what? If not, I'm just gonna get the Craftsman. They do have sockets in the Project Source. Look at this Project Source set. What size is coming here? I kind of like the Project Source stuff. I mean, you know what you're gonna get with Project Source, right? So it's not gonna be the best quality, but it's gonna be something decent, usable, decent. You know what I mean? Because right now, oh, they have the 12-foot tape measures here with the clip. These are tiny too and lightweight. $2.18. Project Source has good stuff, I gotta say. Not like just for around the house, just for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Let's see what kind of sockets are in here for sizes. This one only goes to 1/2 inch. Yep. SAE. That's the thing with the sets. Now I gotta go hunting for a compact 9/16. I love this tape measure. I carry this tape measure in the go bag. I love this one. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. This is the, here is the one we talk about. This is the one I have at home. I also have the magnetic version of the 16-foot, but this is the one I use more than anything because of the size. I do want to get the 25-footer magnetic, this one right here, and that one's on sale. What's the price on this one? $32.98. It's down $3 to $29.98. So I got to get one of those, but just to have. I love that stuff. Here's saws. We have some of these saws. I have some of these Klein stuff, Cobalt stuff. I already have. Really awesome stuff here. Let's check down this aisle. The ToughBuilt 10-inch compound miter saw, 152 from 179, but it's not the slider. So be advised that's the case. The Craftsman slider, that's a 10-inch, it's 269. We love Craftsman. Oh, here's your little bench, Cobalt bench tools. Look at that. Oh, I like this. The drill press, little drill press. Look at that little mini bandsaw, little tabletop bandsaw. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Then they have the Cobalt planer. This is a 13-inch thickness planer to compete with the. This was $5.99. This was $200 off. Wow. All right then. We have this one. You know that's a king for the tabletops. Here is the Craftsman sander, $1.99. This is a very nice sander. Very well built steel. I have this jointer. I don't have this, but I have a, because I have the, I do have the DeWalt version. So there is a deal on that. Table saws. I like the table saws that have the roller on them. So it's got the cutting capacity. This is still the best, but they've gone down with the blades here. Is this one? Oh, this one's still the 10-inch blade. So telescoping rip fence. I like these bearing style. I still have my Metabo HPT. It's been great. Cobalt has it too. This is a very good job site table saw, and it's got the rolling base for $3.99. If you don't want to spend the money on the DeWalt, you can get the Cobalt for $3.99. That's why they got rid of the Metabo HPT. Very good. But this one only has a rip capacity of 32.5 inches. The Metabo HPT is 35 1/8. That's why I'm like, it's got almost the rip capacity of a full-size table saw in a job site saw body. You can't go wrong. I mean, how good is that? There's a deal on the Bosch. 2 1/4 horsepower for $169, down from $219. That's for the one with the wood handles. Not that one. We have that one. That's the scale. Scale's awesome for the plunge routers. Look at all this. Scribes. We love the Klein scribes. They're just like the other brands. They're so good. Like, I love the pencil. I think I might want to buy another pencil. I think that's good for now. I mean, I can't see anything else. I gotta pick up my linesman's pliers. They're in the lockers right now. I'll show those in a video. But my new Klein linesman's. So we're gonna call it. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night, and hype the videos if you can. By the way, I have the Cobalt stuff. This is awesome. Yeah, do all that. Have yourselves a good day, good night, and the CE Tool Den is out.